It's crazy, man. How you tell the people in life, man. Hey, people, wake up out of on a bed, cause something just happened. I'm on for know. That's when me talk. My talk is not stupid talk. I want y'all to pick sense out of nonsense. I just made a live a while ago. I want y'all to share this one here. Cause the one where I just made the 2 hour and something live where I just made with my people a while ago. You know the people them ban the thing, them take it off, them just eradicate it. And it's the same thing I was saying earlier on today. I just you then just go and eliminate my thing. Share the live there, share the live there. It's a short one in a long. I just want to talk to the people and make the people them see what I go on. You know I say me do one like a while, but them lock off that. You see there? You know why they do it? What they do it? See there? Yeah, share the one the people, share the live there, share the live there. Back again. For a little bit, not too long. People are messing with it. The live that I just made a while ago, the 2 hour live that I just made with the Jews and talking about all these good things. The people, them strict eradication, take it off of the YouTube. Them just eliminate, eradicate, them like, them just, that you remember earlier on what I said? I'm supposed to have the right because they don't hold no obligation for what I said. But I have not used the profanity, nor go out of order. I speak the truth. This country is a place where they give you the right to speak. It's a freedom of speech. So why is it that when I speak freely, I am being punished in a sense where that my life that I just made eradicate? So I guess they don't want me to talk. And this is what I have said. I didn't say nothing wrong. Share the live. It's a short one because I just make 2 hour and change and then just eradicate it. They said it was inappropriate. They said it was inappropriate. I wasn't using profanity. I was just saying the truth. If I'm in the army, if I'm in the American army, I am fighting for America and I'm defending U.S. soil. I swear an oath to my country to protect it. This is, yeah. So why when now I am protecting my country, I am doing so. You say I have freedom of speech. And when I use that amendment that you gave me, you eradicate my words, you hide it, you stop it. You don't want it to be heard. So you flag my stuff. You say it was inappropriate. Why would you make decisions upon my vlog, upon my video about inappropriate when you does not hold the response? You are not holding the being responsible for my vlog upon what I am saying. That shouldn't be matter to you because you're just a platform to allow me to do, but you hold no bar, no agreement with me. But watch what you are doing. Why is it that I can't speak freely if I am living in a country that gives me the ability to speak free? If you doesn't sign a contract with anyone pertaining to what I am saying, that they will hold you responsible for what I'm saying, why should you worry about what I'm saying? Because I have seen worse things than what I'm saying, and you allow it to get out to the media. You bring that forward. You don't stop that. But definitely I put this flag in this video that I put out today, this live that I made today, anybody who watched the live is to educate our people. Why is it that when we as a people is educating our people, people have problem with that? I don't get it. I could learn about Einstein, and I could learn about Con Ed, and I could learn about Mr. Ford. And my children and my children's children could learn about these people. When these people has not invented anything and they have not created anything, they only stole what they had. And that's how they get it. But they claim the title for it. What did I say in my vlog, in my video, that could be so terrifying or so disrespectful or so out of order that it has to be eradicated immediately, and says that it's inappropriate? What is inappropriate in it? I watch videos that is definitely inappropriate for my children in the house, where people taking off their clothes, having all type of orgies and doing all type of stuff. And you'll play that. People cuss and sing all type of songs that just satanic, and you'll play that. People come with guns and do all type of stuff with guns, and you'll allow that. But I said, if the people that is telling me about the Messiah and the people that follows before and after, and you stop that, that's inappropriate. If I say that the people, if they're following the Messiah, they should be like the Messiah, that's inappropriate. If I say that the people that is going where they are going to worship in the form and manner that they go to worship is not appropriate, you say that is not appropriate. If I say that I do not want my daughter nor my son to see a grown person that could cover themselves, if somebody was walking nude in the street, would you not call 911? Because you know they're not supposed to walk naked, though. Unless if you was obtaining that, you was pushing, you know, that type of energy, and that was your thing. But if I was walking down the street and I saw a man or a woman or a child naked, I already know that something is wrong here. So if I say that people is going in the place of worshiping and gathering and they're inappropriate by the way they dress, having their boobs out and their butt out, that's inappropriate. And if I was from that same congregation and I had my children, my son or my daughter, and my sons and my daughters would see these things, it would be better that I take them to the strip club instead of taking them there, because it's like I'm playing two parts, serving two masters. And you vlog that, you stop that, you say that's inappropriate. If I speak about our people and the people upon the face of the earth, the reason why they are in denial is because they are naked. And you vlog that. You vlog that video. A video that a young boy or a young girl could learn something about self-respect. You vlog that. You take it down. I said nothing wrong. I said thy body is a temple of thee. There is no house, no building, no place a man could make to worship, build that and say he makes that to worship my creator in there. Because my creator does not really mingle with the tabernacles and all these things anymore. Because you becomes the vessel, the temple, your body. So I don't need one with bricks. But it's good to have the gathering where people go and sing a new song unto the Most High. I didn't say the church is not good. I didn't say that the churches shouldn't be. I say there are good churches and bad churches. Just like there are good people and bad people. So you're going to flag this one too? You're going to stop this one too? I'm only teaching my people. Over 400 years, you keep saying 400 years, but it's longer than 400 years that you've been feeding us this nonsense. And anytime somebody wakes up and explain these things, y'all get mad. Why did you get so sensitive? Did I speak about Michelangelo family? The artist? I'm not supposed to speak about him? Was he not an artist? Was he not the one who created all these paintings and say the way that the Christ looked? So you eradicate my video, you stop it, you just banned it on saying it's inappropriate. But could you help me to understand what was inappropriate there, what was not right there, what was wrong there? What is it that you're afraid of that much that, what did I say that makes you to feel when you shouldn't be concerned of what I'm saying? Because you all don't want an explanation. No you, no YouTube, nobody. You don't owe nobody no explanation. But why you should try to find a reason within my video that you shouldn't worry about? It's a free speech. This is not something where someone will sue you. Also, I spoke about it earlier today. It's like I knew that was going to happen. And I spoke about it. You all no concern upon what I do because you have a contract that does not hold you accountable for anything. So why are you so concerned about what I am saying when it does not correspond to you, nor it holds you in the situation where it has you as the guilty one? But yet still you eliminate and ban, remove. So what if the state of New York City, out the 52 states out of the United States, the people decided, people decided to start suing people? How would you all play with that? How would you all handle that? Because already you have an option that tells the people you hold no holds bar. You are just the pen and the ink and paper. You don't hold nothing there. That does not belong to you. It is because America is a place of free speech that you have the right to say anything out of your mouth because it's free speech. When it becomes not free speech, because verbal speaking is still free speech, you're talking. I know there are ways that say, well, you could speak but you can't threaten people, because that's different now. You're threatening someone about their life. You say, I'm going to kill you. You're threatening. There you get out of your box. But as long as you're not threatening anyone and you're speaking on the agenda, that shouldn't hold no attachment to anyone. Because you're under your one of your amendment, one of your amendments, one of your rights, one of your amendments, freedom of speech. Yeah. So why do I have to answer to someone when I have the ability to speak freely? Why do I have to worry about someone listening to me when that someone that's listening to me does not have to answer to nobody? I don't get this. Okay, I can understand if you have to answer to someone pertaining to what I said that holds you accountable for what I'm saying or what I'm doing, and you want no part of that. But that's not what it is. Under a certain penal code, you have an agreement upon whatever that you bring forth should not be of your problem. So why how so quick you jump onto what I said and you eradicate it? How so quick you jump on and remove my hard work that I just put out? Me educating my people, teaching my people. I see people do drugs on videos, and while young kids are watching it, if they never saw what ice look like, they learn what they know what ice look like. If they never know what certain drugs look like, after finish watching what you are present to them, they know. But you'll put it out there. Y'all don't care what happens. The damage, y'all don't care. But tell me, what did I say that would bring so much of a damage to the people that you have to run and remove this? It's like this is like HIV. Worse than HIV, because you have to eradicate it, you have to stop it quick. It's like a virus. It's about to spread, and your job is to get the antidote. What was the antidote? By eradicating it? By eradicating it? Because I have not done anything, nor say anything which is inappropriate, but the truth.
I said, don't let them stop you.
I said, if their people are following the Christ or the Messiah, then we all should act and be like the Messiah, even that's what he says. He said, drop all your burdens, all your sins, all your evil ways, and follow me. I'll make you a better person. So how could you keep following him and still be who you're not supposed to be? The same evil person. That would make no sense. The key thing is of transformation. Now you are that, but you could grow from a caterpillar into a butterfly. And this is the thing that I'm saying. The lamb is to show us from a caterpillar we could be a butterfly with faith. So how is it that if we're supposed to have a rule and regulation and an order to follow and to live by to make us purified, sanctified by the Most High? We don't. We cut on the other side. If I said that the pastor, that these women who goes into the gathering or into the place of worshiping, they are going to the guide. And some of the people who are the leaders of this place where they gather on are misleading them because they're not telling them the truth. So what is it that I have said wrong? If I have said that the church becomes, if you want your husband or your wife, you heard from the people that said, why don't you change your life and come to church? That's where you're going to find your wife. You're going to find your wife. What is it that I said wrong? It's the truth. That's what they do. That's what they say. Is this because that I mentioned the name of the other religion? Rich, when I said when I first came to America what they was doing, which is true, they was selling the magazines for 30 cents and 40 cents. We all know that. They were selling these magazines. These new translation and these new revivals, translation of scriptures of the Bible, that's in the Bible that they translated. They were going from home to home, and at one time was selling it for 30 cents and 40 cents. We all remember that. And it was people like me and elders that was saying that the word of God should not be sold in home to home, but should be given as a gift. It should be a good news when one comes to your home and tell you about the shepherd, tell you about the Christ, tells you about Emmanuel, tell you about the Creator, tell you about the Alpha and Omega, tell you about the one divine God. You don't sell the word of God because God has never sold his word unto anyone. It was free. It was for us to obtain that free. And there are people who sells that. So you're going to flag this one. You're going to close this one down. You're going to eradicate this one. You're going to find this one is inappropriate. You need to explain to me the meaning and the definition of inappropriate. I just gave 2 hours and 20 or 30 minutes of my precious time, of the time that the Most High God has blessed me, announced me with, and sanctified me, and allowed me to accept a showers of blessings, that I could bring these things onto the people, and the people could understand, and they could hear, and they could see, and they could feel the truth within what I am saying. I have not to guide nobody. I have not put what I want to say. I use the same Bible that we all use. I use the same Bible that you would take if I had to come to your church, that you would lay your hands on me and give me a gospel. I said, I read the same Bible and it says Holy Spirit. Is it not what it says? Those of y'all who wants to turn Holy Spirit into ghosts, what I have said wrong? When I have said that the Lord has said, thou shalt not confess thy sins unto no man, but only to me, the Lord thy God. Bring all thy problems unto thee and lay it on thy altar. Where is it that I have gone wrong and has spoken or speaketh of Christian people putting them down, or saying things that is not right, or being negligent and blasphemy of my mouth and tongue upon these people? I said the people are the majority. If these people say that they're worshiping that one God that has sent his creation through this earth, his servant, his servant, his announced one, that have fulfilled and succeed to pass the test of temptation, that he was not tempted, and he has overcome death, for he has risen from the dead. What is it that I have said wrong? If I have said for these people that worship that Emmanuel or that Christ or Yeshua should be implementing the things that the shepherd implemented, what is it that I said wrong? Did it not went into the church, into the churches, and saw they was gambling in the air and chased them out and beat them out and run them out and said, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God? So if I said now, the church, you should not be frying no bakes and making no saltfish to sell, you flag master, and say it was inappropriate? But it's the same Bible who's saying this. It is the same Bible that you read to the people that is saying the same things that I am saying. You should not tempt the Lord thy God. You cannot take the house of God and turn it into a business. So where is it that I have gone wrong? You should allow me to know where did I went wrong.
I said someone must have flagged the content. Someone flagged it. Someone called in.
If someone called your guys to flag the content, why, if y'all does not hold no form of explanation to the state, because you all are under a certain penal code? Why would someone call you? You have nothing to do. You shouldn't be worried, because you shouldn't be concerned, because you have the okay to allow to have a platform and to bring the freedom of the people, which is of speech. So why are you worrying about what I'm saying? Why are you worrying? Are you two-sided? Are you saying that they could do, this is what's going to happen? I don't hold responsibility of nothing. I don't want to be in problem with the government. I don't have nothing to do with this. Listen, I just have a platform. The American people, the people, any person who wants to speak, we in the land of freedom and justice, liberty and justice, and you could say you have the right to speak. This is not Mother Russia. Forgive me, people. I love people from Russia, but they say communist. This is not a communist country. Why people worry about what people are saying when it's the freedom of speech? It is not like China or Mother Russia where you gotta be mindful what you're saying. You can't say this and you can't say that, or no. This is why I don't understand. If people got rights and when they get to exercise their rights, you'll close the door in their faces. What are you all saying? First you say you could come, then you say you can come, you need to wait here a minute. Then you say, why could you step back a minute? Then I step back and you said to me, but why are you standing over here? You should be inside. And I get inside, you lock me up and you tell me I trespass. You're playing games. I need you to explain to me what was appropriate under the Constitution of freedom of speech. I need your people or whoever, if you're going to do something, do it right. If you're going to practice something, practice it right.
Somebody called in and reported.
If someone called and report my video under the concept of freedom, under the concept of freedom and liberty, free speech, why should my video? And then whoever called to lock the video down, first you should explain yourself what you think was appropriate. You don't think that these people are going to church with short dresses on and misleading the pastor? You don't believe that? You don't read your newspapers? You don't watch your television? You don't see the things that people go through in the churches? You don't see the abuse that people has gone through within the church? We have not read the church's history. It is because that Vatican is stronger than me in a certain way. But let's look to see. We had the Christian Crusades. You telling me they didn't kill nobody? They didn't go to war? We had the Muslims. Didn't they not kill? They was fighting in the Sahaba, in the outskirts. Didn't they not kill? I don't get y'all. Y'all does not want people to know the truth. And the truth, it's right there. You always put the truth in front of people's faces. But I'm one of the people who sees the truth and I watch it for what it is. And I'm using. Why you are mad? Because I spoke about your colonial system? That's what it is. Is it not true? Is it not true? Is it not true that your whole concept of controlling is colonialism? Is it not? Is it not? It's to divide and conquer. It's to control. So someone called. Well, I called before when someone took my video that I made at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all never went and turned off that video. That wasn't his video. Y'all didn't turn it off. It was my video. And I called you to let y'all know that someone had my video. And it was not their own, and they was using it and making money off of my stuff. And this y'all went right away, immediately, and lock it off. Y'all didn't do that. Y'all never did that. But someone calls, and automatically, instantly, it's not gone. That's not right. So y'all got to tell people what you're really saying. Because if you all know control, it does not have to answer no questions upon any person that's vlogging or creating videos to put out there, that you already signed your agreements upon what will not and cannot and will not happen to any of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that anyone who creates a video and load it up and send it out there, y'all holds no responsible. Y'all are not responsible for the outcome of that vlog or that video. Under the contrary and under the concept of freedom of speech. And where is the pen and paper? It's the matter and not your. So if you're not getting summonses and fines and being accountable for what I do, you shouldn't worry about what I'm putting out there. Because like I said, under the contrary and under the statutes, under the banner of the amendments that allow me to speak freely, that allow me to put out my material, because I'm not living in a communist country. Therefore, whatever I put out under that banner shouldn't be a problem to anybody. Even though they like my video or they didn't like my video, you have two options. You can like the video or you could dislike the video. But I don't think that you have the right to remove my video when you're not responsible. There is no responsibility coming on you You have signed nothing holding you responsible for anything that comes out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Nothing. No contract holding you responsible for anything that I may put out.
They hold the creator responsible for the content,
They hold the creator responsible for the content,
which
which
is
is me. So I don't know why would you be the one to remove when you hold no responsibility. If anything had to go down, you would not be in a courthouse. You would not be representing me. But why? Why is it that you vlogging? Why is it that you eradicating my stuff? Why is it that you moving my stuff? Why is it that when I put my stuff that allows me to be who I am, allow me to be free, allow me to use that amendment, that right that was given to me by my forefathers, okay, and by the Constitution, you are giving me a hard time. So what game you playing with me? What game you playing with me? You telling me I could do this and go ahead, I could put my vlogs in there. You say you don't business, you don't have no part of nothing. You just a pen and paper. You just a platform. And now look all what you doing. So you vlog me, my hard because you don't want me to. I guess I'm drinking some tea. You don't want to hit my people. You don't want me. So you want to stop me. This is why when I put the vlogs out, look how long I'm on 444s. I can't move. I'm making videos after videos after videos after videos after videos. It just stuck there. It just stuck right there. Yeah, before it was moving fast. Right after I started back talking like a couple months ago, when I stopped talking about what I'm doing here right now, my stuff was doing good. As I start back talking about it again, bam, they freeze it. In the summer, I wasn't talking about it. In the summer, I was more doing workouts. As I put out a workout, it's 2, 3, 4,000, 4K. Yeah, go look back there in the summer. Now, all of a sudden, I put out something. It's 2, 3 days now, 700, 800. Y'all trying to discourage me. And now watch what y'all doing. Y'all say y'all don't partake in what people do, and you're the ones who flagging people's stuff. You're the ones who say y'all don't owe no explanation. Y'all hold no contract with nobody holding you guilty or to hold your for any of that. Y'all slips are clean, but yet still y'all do what y'all want. So there's something wrong. Something wrong here. Y'all are being trickified. Y'all are being trickified because y'all not living by what y'all said. If you said you hold no responsibility, I am the one that's supposed to be responsible for what I said. Let me prove what I said, and all what I said could be proven. All what I said could be proven. All what I said could be proven about the people in the church. I didn't say nothing bad. It's the truth. If we supposed to be following Christ, we're supposed to be like Christ. Tell me what's wrong about that. Tell me what's wrong about that. This is who we following, right? This is that's our role model. Our role model leave a way for us to follow. And we're going to follow that way, right? So why would we want to follow that way? It was Christ who said, do not cast pearls unto swine. It was the reason why he said, do not cast pearls unto swine. So you want to cast pearls unto swine. Why everything that the people and the Most High tells y'all, all the messengers that came and all the great people that came, that the Most High sent forth to educate us and to teach us and to show us how to go, how to live, how to find the right path. Why we have a problem with all of them? Why we have a problem with all of them? We don't have a problem with nobody else, but we have a problem with these people that want us to follow the right way. So I said, if we are Christians, as we say we are Christians, it's supposed to be like Christ. Oh, why you're mad? Because I spoke about the Antichrist. The Antichrist. You all know what I said true. What is wrong about that? Don't you all speak about the Antichrist? Don't. Everybody's talk about 666. Everybody talk. It's there. We all talks about it. We talks about it, but I know what it is. Some of us that pretend that we're talking about it actually are working for y'all, the Antichrist, because they don't say the truth. They pretend. False pretenders. False pretenders. I'm not false pretender. That's why you'll do what you'll do. And like I said, it's like I knew that. And that's why the Most High God allowed me to say the same thing I came back to say, where I'm saying now. Y'all hold no contract upon what people do with their flags. What they say, y'all don't have no problem. Y'all have nothing contract signed that's saying if somebody put out a flag that holds you're responsible for it. It's supposed to be me that put out the flag. Me that write whatever I put out. Not you. Because you make sure that's not gonna mess around with you. You make sure, all of y'all make sure you're secure yourself. So why, if you're secure, why are you acting like there's a penalty? There's a penalty for what I'm putting out gonna affect you. But it's not gonna affect you, but you pretend. If it was gonna affect you, you wouldn't sign that contract. You sign a contract, you sign a petition that will not allow you, anyone, to come to you and try to hold you responsible for my thoughts. Hold you responsible for my belief. Hold you responsible for what I post. Because it's a free country. And I have the right to share my opinion, my state of mind, my thoughts with words. I have this authority. You cannot tell me I cannot talk. You cannot tell me. So what if I took a mic and I went and preached and everybody could hear me? Would somebody come and take, I guess 5-0 with the police come take my mic and get off the street, man? Because they would tell me if I have a license. Because I guess Vatican didn't give me a license to preach. Because I heard if you want to be a preacher, man, pastor, man, you got to go to Vatican. They're the ones who give you the paper so you can open a church. So they could keep an eye on you. Because from the moment you start talking like me, you're a crackpot. The moment you start talking like me, you're radical. The moment you start talking like me, is the next God you're serving. It's only them alone know God. I spoke about the Wexford Dictionary. You see how the truth hurt. I said go in there. People, don't forget the support. Don't forget the support. Send some little donation. Don't forget the I got the super chat people, and I got the these cards. These I got the super chat stickers. So y'all guys could go and deal with that on the super chat. Okay? So I had to come back and do this other live here because when I just posted the video, and the video was like magnificent. The video was educational. The video was very inspiring. The video was like, it was just amazing. I never thought someone would have actually that video would. And you see, right after I put the video, I had one hater. I said there's two people. I didn't wait. From the moment I started putting something out, but I like them. You know why? Like I give them something to do. Because they in the house bored. They probably ain't got anything to do. I give them something to do. I put them on time. I put them there to sit down to wait to watch me. I give them work. They're working for me. Don't matter even though they say they don't like me. I'm putting them to work. They gotta stay and keep squeezing that button. They're waiting for me. Vice versa. I know they're haters. They hate me. I ain't saying nothing. Yo, people, all who is there, who taking the vlog 2 hours and a half ago, okay, not 2 hours, but an hour and something, I just made it. Send up some blaze that know that what I spoke about was nothing wrong, but was the truth. Blaze up that stuff here for me. Light it up. All who here, light it up. Who was here from before? Share the live. Let them know Red was live. He gave us 2 hours. He made a smooth. He made a drink, a builder, and right after he did that, he touched all bases with us. Some of y'all need to text YouTube upon my behalf. Make a petition with me. Let us all write YouTube and ask them why they are doing that to BlackStar Redshot. And upon today's what date?
Today is the 15th.
Upon the 15th of November, what 7 o'clock live? What is it that was so inappropriate of this flag that was to put down? Because we see all type of things. Y'all look at Instagram, Facebook, y'all see the things that pops up there. Naked women, all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. In the clubs, all kind of stuff. Okay? And they don't stop it. So what is the message here? Is it what I'm doing is good over evil? And they know. But then there's a war going on here now. Evil is counteracting, trying to overpower evil. So what I'm doing here is good. And evil does not want this to shine, because there's a lot of young brothers and young sisters that's learning. There's a lot of young people that they love Red. They know what Red's saying. They could feel Red. They could overstand with Red. They could fellowship with Red. They could be on the level Red is on. They know what Red's saying is the truth. They don't want that. But like I said, if I was coming up here every day talking about drugs, talking about killing, talking about sex, talking about prostitution, talking about all the things of the earth that is deceiving, of course, I probably don't have 1 million views, 2 million, 100 million views. Yeah. So that's why I say the people that's with me, the people that hanging on with me, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm on, what is it, man? 44K?
Yeah.
44K. It wasn't 40, 45, it was going on 46. All of a sudden, I see it made a detour, twist. It's trying to go down. I got people subscribing every day, man. I meet over 20, 30, 40 people a day who subscribe, man. You're Red, man. I'm subscribing right now. I'll be right there, right there. Why is it from since 3 weeks ago, almost 4 weeks, I'm doing 444s. Go look at the last comment, the last vlog that I made with the food. Okay, which was like a month ago. With the white shirt. Okay, a month ago, I had 44K. And somebody say, you're Red. I watch your numbers, you always have the triples, man. 444s. So all that time, and I'm vlogging, I'm getting people that coming to subscribing. Like I said, when people see me and other people, they subscribe right there. And I know something is wrong because it stays until now 444s. So what they're doing? What they're doing? And they're doing me dirty? They dirty sound me, huh? They're doing me dirty. Dirty. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I expect that. I expect that. I expect all of that. I expect all of that. And I ain't mad. But I'm going to keep telling. And that's why I tell the people to subscribe as much. And if you're not subscribing, and subscribe again, because one guy, I got 4 people who tell me, say, yeah, Red, I will subscribe to you. And then it will say I subscribe, and I'll go to watch your video. I'll watch one video, and I'll try to watch it, and it says subscribe again. And it goes. So I know, because I knows they're messing with me. I've been saying it go back and listen to my early vlogs, my early videos that I made. I spoke about all of that. With the bots and the stuff and the that and the this. I don't want to start war with them. I'm not saying nothing. I'm following all of the codes. I don't use profanity. Y'all know that. I don't come up here cursing and doing all of that. I don't do none of that. When I speak upright, proper, with respect. You know, there's no need for all of what's going on my channel with these people. Oh, somebody call and say, oh, so now people would just call and flag. They're haters. Haters. Because again, like I said, y'all could go back and listen to this. Said none. I said the church is coming like a whorehouse, which is true. People go to church, they're drinking in the church. They got the whiskey in the top pocket in their jacket, drinking in the church. I see. That's not a lie. I'm not making that up. I say there's so many churches why they all can come together when there's one God. This is something bad that I said. Just go back and watch all. I wish those of you who was listening to me from since night, go back and listen to all what I said and tell me what was wrong about what I said. If any of y'all could tell me if I said something wrong, text me, let me know where it is because you said this and that and the other. That's why they did that. Anyone. Thank you from India. I love y'all guys too, man. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Everything is just for a time. There's nothing new under the sun, moon, and stars. I say it all the time. And when I say that there's nothing new under the sun, moon, and stars, that doesn't mean I worship the sun, moon, and stars. There are elements that they're most I put them for a reason. They are my life resource. Why? Sun dies. Moon, same thing. Just like my heart. I'm attached to all these things. All these things is part of me. But I just would like to know if someone, and I'm going to try to see if I could get this video back home because I don't know, they need to prove to me what is it that I said. There is in the Bible, the book of Lot. When the angel of God came to destroy the city of Lot, which is the same Sodom and Gomorrah. And God spoke unto Lot because Lot was a righteous man. And God sent the angel to tell Lot that God was going to destroy the city. And Lot said, no, please. These people look good, you can't kill these people are nice people, I know them, I've been living with them, I know them. And he said, I know I could find 100 people over here, that's good. And he asked the angel, and the angel cried unto the Most High. And Lot said, the angel tell him, if you could find 100 good people from there, I will not destroy this place. And Lot went there, couldn't find 100. And he came back, he said, well, I couldn't find 100, but I know at least I could find 50 people. That's good. And they said, go ahead, see if you can find 50 people. If you find 50 people, I'm not going to destroy this place. And he couldn't find 50 people neither. And it come to the time there was no person there that was worshiping the Most High or glorifying the Most High. They all glorify lust. They all glorify wealth, money, diamonds, pearls, rubies, precious stones. When Lot couldn't find these people, God sent the angel to tell him, Lot, save your family. Take your family out of there and walk out of there. I'm going to destroy this. Blessed. Yes, Mr. Ganbai. Blessed, my brother. So, couldn't find not one. So, the most I tell the angel, go on to Lot and tell Lot, take his family and move out of that city. And Lot call his wife and his children and say the Most High God will destroy this place. We need to live here. Some people in life, if you don't be mindful, they will make you lose your life. Trust me. They will hold you back, cause you to get weary, weak, tired, bamboozled. Don't even know front from back, back to front. And by the time you check yourself, you're dead. So, Most I got tell Lot, take your family, come out of here. I will destroy this place. Lot spoke to his family and said, we got to get out of here. God will destroy this place. We got to get out of here. But Lot's wife, I tell you sometimes, stubborn people, non-believers, even now when they see the work of the Most High God, they're still in doubt. Most High God tell Lot that when he's leaving this place, do not look back. There is nothing there to look back. Do not look back. As you look back, you are looking at the scenes that you are leaving back. Don't look back. Continue going. But something with Lot's wife, she was lost within the city, within the filth of the city. And when I say filth, I don't mean garbage. I mean garbage is worse than your garbage that you make. Because filth, the real filth that is so filthy in the eyes of God is abomination. The filth that is so filthy in the eyes of God is backsliders. The guilt, okay, I'm talking about the funk, the garbage is adulterous. We adulterous that wants to have a whole bunch of God. For our God, we want the sun, we want the moon, we want the house, we want the car, we want the woman, we want the dog, we want everything. But lose his soul, lose your life too. That's the filth the Most High God is down. Ye adulterous. These adulterous. These warmongers. These hypocrites, liars, and tongue twisters. These false prophets. These graven image worshippers. Blessed, blessed, thank you.
Somebody said if you're available for online trial.
Yes, I am. I will have, excuse me, but I will have we have one coming on Tuesday. You could jump on that one, and we have one on Friday morning, 7 o'clock. But if you want to pay, we have the personal one where we're going to make this one. This one might be, and the days that you want, it will be a one-to-one. You know, you contact me on the Instagram, or you know, I have the contact up there. You go on my page, on my stuff, contact me, let me know what you want to do. We could do that. Back to the topic. I appreciate you too. Okay? I appreciate the 5. Thank you. So people, so I got everything going on, and I will tell you. I got them fancy card, what you call it there. When you join the I was saying something. Yes, people. So back to what I was saying before. So this is the filth. This is the filth. What the little kids are? The little kids I had when it was. No, I'm the thing that make funny when they put a money. When they said something, they can't hear. Sorry, people. 1 minute. You know how they send like a blue thing and different color, green, orange, liver. Huh? Yes, people. Thank you. I got the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for that 5 on the super chat here. Thank you for joining. Yes, people. So that's what I was trying to remember. I'm thinking of so many things, and sometimes as a brother, sometimes I stummer and I get stuck. I can't get stuck. So that is the filth I'm talking about. When I'm talking about filth, it's not literally garbage. It's the garbage that's within you that the Most High does not want to see when you live like the beast. So I put all these things here, okay? And they say it was inappropriate. 2 hours and what it was, 20 minutes or whatever of my time. That someone called to remove my video. But like I was saying, since YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter did not sign this contract upon me, that is being the creator who is creating my pen and paper, what I write, what I put out, that there holds no responsibility of that. There has no ties to that. Therefore, they should not allow themselves to remove anything that they would not be able to explain for, nor being questioned for, nor being harassed for. Because like I said, they already has that penal code where no one cannot say anything to them. No one cannot say, why is it that this person is doing this on your platform? Because they have this overstanding with the American government upon that. So there's no suing going on there. There's no complaint could go on there. But someone will complain to say remove something that does have no essence to, no ties to, because this is not something that creates any problem for anybody. And if it will create a problem, it would have to create a problem to I who created it. Because it's no one else created it, it's me. It's I who said what I said. And like I said, under the amendments, reacheth freedom of speech, that shouldn't be a problem. I hear people cuss the cops. I don't see the cops lock them up. You try to go cuss one policeman in England. There's a place in England where you can't go over there and say nothing. You can lock up when you in that particular area right there. You can't cuss nobody, you can't cuss no police, you can't do none of that. Okay? So, do not talk with a forked tongue. You say this, but you're doing this. You say I have the ability and the right under the amendments of freedom of speech. Yet still, you question my freedom within my speech. I don't get it. And that goes for all the vloggers. Every guy who vlogs like me, who makes these videos. We have this problem where we put our content out there and people do what they want with them. Like it's their own. When there's no penalty that goes to them pretending any of this, to any of this. So they should just leave our stuff alone. Live by the rules and procedures that you said. Because that's what you told the American government. That's what you told them. And they abide by it. They say, yeah, sure. Well, I understand. Like one time, I saw this guy taking this girl picture and she called the cops. And she tell the cops, lock him up. And the cops said, well, I can't lock him up. She said, why? He's taking my picture. Lock him up. At one time, if you took somebody's picture, he's getting in problems. So since Instagram and Facebook and all of these things come, it has they set up a way because these are giants. These are giant corporations. These are giant multi-billion dollar companies. They have the money. They cannot afford to be messing around with. They got bread and they're investors. They're investing. And they up into this, they have their hands in everything. So they said that they wouldn't be held responsible for anybody vlog or anybody video. That whoever said whatever they said under the Constitution of freedom of speech, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. People make movies. Look how movies in America and all over the world portray black people. We can't do nothing about that. Hollywood does not care about that. Hollywood has a contract that they can make a movie. It's just a movie. It's a movie screen. I saw the guy make the movie about the Christ, and they tried to knock his stuff down. It's only they could make movie about the Christ. That guy want to make movie, you want to make the movie about the Black Christ? Oh, they get a headache, because that was going to mash up their whole lives, and that was going to portray a different image. So, oh no, let's call the Pope. Let's call, no, we can't. And they just, and that's what they're trying to do here. But y'all got to live by the penal code. The penal code that y'all said. Pen and paper. Let my pen and paper be what it is. Let my constitution rights. Let me exercise my constitution rights as a human being, living in a country that is not communist, living in the United States of America that allows me to have the rights under the amendments that is set up for me. Let me exercise that. Why shut me down? Why try to shut me down? When you were telling me, when I look at you as a big fish, when you was about to get shut down, you went around it and you present to the American government that you should not be pressed for that. You are with the press, working for the press, and all what you're bringing is the people's rights, freedom of speech. I am bringing freedom of speech. There's not a price on it. Why you're putting a price on it? Why you all turn to be judge and jury? Why is you stripping people's stuff off? Why is it that the same thing does not go for the videos that is inappropriate, all the obscene language and all the drugs and all the violence and all the guns and all the killing and all of that? I saw somebody shot somebody in the head, and you'll let that run over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. That wasn't a nice thing, but you let it run. That was inappropriate for a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old to see that live. But you let that run. So, but you'll say, I am appropriate. So this is what I wanted the people to hear. That tonight, when I come through and I say, all praises unto the Most High, when I says what I said, people, that's why we got to get into the private chat lines that your guys could pay to join on the YouTube community board, community center tab, and come in here and get the things that they would not allow you to hear or allow. You can come get it there and know that you got it, because they ain't going to want you to get it. They wondering where this guy came from. Who is this guy? This guy got no bachelors. This guy ain't got no masters. Who telling this guy these things? You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying right now. Look how quick they flag. I never see them flag. They lock up nobody's stuff as fast as mine. I've been with them, y'all, for a minute. And I never see y'all lock up somebody. Y'all should explain to me the whole concept behind your locking up our stuff, which I know what you're saying. I know it's because I brought the truth. And I said it in the video name. The truth I go reveal tonight. You see? Did I not say it? People, give me some fire because you hear me say it before. Before I started this vlog, which was 2 hours or whatever, and the name, you also the name, the truth I go reveal. The truth will reveal. Did it not? Didn't it not, people? People, I ain't saying I ain't no prophet, but I'm saying the name. Go back and watch the name of the video. The truth I go reveal. That's the name I put on it. And look, it wasn't even, hey. Like, I sound like Pop Smoke right now. Hey, look. It's like I knew it, man. I've been making them vlogs, them live, and I know sometimes it takes a minute before it gets loaded upon my phone. And tonight, instantly, load, done, bun. Never see it move that fast. Never see it move that fast. It would take a time, little time. It would take a time to load up. Sometimes I want to do the live, monitor the live, because now you can monitor the live. Because one time you couldn't. And I had to wait for it to upload before I could monetize it. Now all of a sudden, and they ban it. So if they're doing that, people, it's for a reason. Once you're not ask yourself, what is it that Redshot BlackStar is putting out that is causing such a panic, that is causing people to call? The person that called in, it's not a normal person, right? It's one of the evil forces that knows they don't want that to get out. They don't want that. There are children that's waiting to hear this. There are people on the deathbed waiting to hear this. There are people in their wheelchairs waiting to hear this. There are people that are blind waiting to hear this. There are people that's dead and waiting for somebody to touch their hand, signal, telling them there's a new person, a brother called BlackStar Redshot, who comes on the live on the YouTube. This brother is different. They make the signal, and that blind man could tell you, squeezes and says, yes, this brother is real. Blind, dead, all of them, they know. But they can't stop this, because I told them, side God run all things. So what I want from my people is we all gotta write a petition to YouTube about that video Sunday night, the 15th. And all of us need to ask them the same question. What was inappropriate with that video? We need to know that. We need to know that, people. I need to know that. And for y'all as my subscribers, y'all need to know that, because a lot of y'all sat there with me. I told you what time I was coming. I probably was 5 minutes late, but I came and I delivered. I delivered the good news. I brought the Most High God, not I. The Most High God allowed me to deliver. I don't want to say I. I want to eliminate I. I don't want to keep saying I. The Most High allowed me to bring the truth. That the truth gonna reveal. And they knew it. And I couldn't see all the negative things. I couldn't find my 2 cans of supplement to make my juice. It started all there. It started when I first thought of the name, what came in, when I decided to make that vlog, that the video, and I said the truth I could reveal. I heard this little thing saying, boy, be careful, Red. You know them steering, they don't like it, and they might just flap your thing, They might just flap your thing, But I said, yo, God. But I knew that. And that's why right after they did that, I jumped right back on the live. To all the subscribers that I have could see real things. You don't see a dude like that to nobody. People curse all day. You don't hear me use profanity on my channel. You don't hear that. You don't hear that. You don't see a lot of things on my channel. You don't see me smoking on my channel. You don't see me drinking on my channel. I give the respect to the people and to my Lord. Because people are watching me. I got young folks watching me. I got a young brother named, I think it's Philip or something, in the boxing. Young cat. Young brother. I like this brother. I think sometimes he be coming up there in the Rochester Park right there. My Utica right there. This young kid, he's a talent. He's blessed. He's shining. You know, when I look at him, I see a little young Muhammad Ali. Yeah, I love that boy. And I just see him on the Facebook all the time. I see him all the time. I try to like his stuff all the time. His father's doing a beautiful job with him. He got people around him who love him. He's always around blessed people, people that will guide him, because we gotta stay close to our children, man. We gotta stay close to our children because we know these devils are right there waiting to snatch them, man. Yeah, so we gotta stay close. But I just so amazed with this young boy. His brother is growing. His kicks are getting very powerful. He's just, you know, he have a lion heart. Like my daughter, I got a little daughter, 7 years old. I call her young red lion heart. Yeah, she has a strong heart. You know what I mean? So this kid here, God bless you, you and your family. You know, I love seeing you, man. I love seeing you. I look at you. And I would just say to you, son, stay in school, listen to your father. I see you with your father, your grandfather. I think it's both of them, either your father or your grandfather. I see you, remind me of myself. You be around a lot of elders, and you'll be wise. I'm telling you, you're going to be wise. You listen to these elders, you listen to them, okay? And even though they said it's the baby that's going to be in the suckling of the breast shall reveal things, but you don't put away the elders. And so far, your father is a smart king. He knew what he's doing. It's like Jesus at the age of Yeshua at the age of 12, going around this wise men and speaking and conversating with them. You're doing good, man. May the Most High God bless you and your success. May you grow up to be a powerful king, and may all things that been blessed and granted unto you long life and prosperity. May your family stay strong. May you be a diamond, which you are. You're a star from the day you was born. I see it in your young buck. I have a lot of love for you. Peace and blessings. Do not give up. Stay boxing. Do everything. Learn it all. You're young. The time that you take to look for a friend that will get you in trouble, implement. I see you into the martial arts and the kickboxing. You into sports. You're doing good. You're doing good. Just occupy yourself with a whole lot of stuff and learn. Okay? And don't only do sports, my son. Okay? If it's okay with your father that I call you my son, because we are the sons and sons of sons. Okay? So, all the sport thing is good, all the athletic things is good. But my son, I would say to you, don't forget to pick up a trade. Boxing, all that is all good. Things happen. Sometimes God have a different way for you. But at the meantime, learn all things. Be wise. Learn all things. Just be mindful of things that you learn, what you do with them. Okay? That's what I'm going to say to you, young buck. Stay blessed. Yes, people, I love this boy, man. I love him like he's my own. My daughter watch him all the time. My daughter's 7 years old, and I tell her, yeah, and she does her thing. She does her push-ups, she does her pull-ups, does her kicks and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I gotta get her one of these little dummies, these little things where you kick up and because she likes to kick too. Yeah, but that's the love if we teach our children from small. And this is what these people, these demons doesn't want us to do. They like when you run around. They like to see fathers is dead in prison. And these are the things that they set up. I would say I have my children, even though that you might not see to eye with the mother, but try to work something with the child. Sometimes life could be very hard where I'm in that same predicament. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not here. Sometimes I say, I'm coming over, I'm going to do this. I end up not coming. It creates a lot of problems. but that's okay. But God knows my heart, and I'll say, my children. When I was a young boy, I never get time to really mess with my dad and know him like that. Oh, I had time to mess around with him. My mother was my father, and she was my mother. So I don't have nothing against my children that loves their mother. I tells my children every day, if any of my children disrespect their mother, I'm coming for them. Yeah, so don't think if I'm in the home, I'm not in the home, that you're gonna disrespect your moms. That will never happen. You're gonna have respect for your mother. Because what a boy child don't understand, his first love is his mother. What a girl child don't understand, her first love is the father. And people mess that up. People really mess that up because a father could have a daughter, and the mother could make it very difficult for the father and the daughter to get along. And because you have to realize, remember what I said, right? I said a boy is his mother's first love. And that doesn't mean he doesn't love the father. You gotta watch the chromosomes. A boy is his mother's first love. And that's why the Bible tells you, after a while, the father gotta snatch him away from the mother. But sometimes you gotta be mindful with corruptible mothers and confusion mothers. Because the child is a child when the child is young. The child is a child when the child needs to mold. Parents, mothers gotta do that. It doesn't matter boy or girl. When the child is born, the mother will spend more time with that child. But as that child grow up, if it's a boy child, you'll find the father gotta start coming in. But what happens to a lot of children in this time that we're living in America is it happens to both sexes, male and female. There are some males who spoil the boy children or spoil the girl children because the girl is the father's first love. So they spoil their daughters by just buying them a whole bunch of Snickers, buying them a whole bunch of stuff, and daddy, their daddy's girl. Their custom can never thing they want. They're spoiled little brats. Yeah. I got a daddy's girl, but I don't make her be a daddy's girl. I never tell my children they're daddy's girl. Yeah, you my girl, yeah, you know that, but you gotta be mindful what you tell children. Because after a while, they take liberty on it. I tell my children, you my girl when you work hard for what you want. You my girl, you my baby when you work hard to achieve what you want. I never make them believe that it's easy to just get it. Because they grew up with that ideology and that mentality and believe that people should give them things, and when they don't get it, they get upset. I teach my children to work hard. I have her doing push-ups, pull-ups, and I tell her, push, work hard, you will get it. Some people born with a gold spoon in their mouth, and after a while they miss the gold spoon. They turn to be criminals or all type of, no. Work hard to achieve. Work hard. That's what I pass on to my children. Work hard to achieve. I'm not gonna come. Don't get me wrong. I love my children, all of them. I go to their home, whatever where they at. Anything they want in the store, I'll give it to them. But like I said, we gotta be mindful with some parents, and that goes for male and female. They got some females and they got some males. They got some females that will make your boy child hate you and your girl child hate you. They got some males that will make your girl child hate you and your boy child hate you. There's some male that will make your boy child disrespect you and your girl child disrespect you. It goes both ways. But when a woman is in denial or she's naive, then all these things happen. So I say sometimes is we have an ongoing problem. The ongoing problem is we gotta watch our generation and where we're coming from. Some of us came from a home that been abused, either being molested or whatever. We take that as a strike. As we turn to be adults, remember, it's a pattern. It's a pattern in life. It's a certain sim to this pattern. In life, there are many patterns. Each family has a pattern, a sim on a pattern. And that sim will keep coming back on your garments for eternity. Until one of you end up identifying the pattern and breaks the sim. Change. Somebody got to break that cycle. So, a lot of, like I said, a lot of in America, and now happening all over the world. A lot of females are growing their children by themselves. Why? Because sometimes they had a man, okay? I'm not saying the man was great, but they had a man. And they know the man is a good man. And they know the man been trying to implement a lot of things to them. The man been trying to guide them. The man been doing everything that he can. And they just take advantage, liberty. They never, never, never take that man serious. They create all type of problems to make that man go crazy, make that man go cuckoo. Make some females, they could live with a man never hit them. They trying everything in their power to make that man put hands on them. Hit me, I dare you. Hit me. I want you to hit me. This them. You see them because there's a thing first. Is you never hit a woman and you respect her, then you're a boy. I'm not saying to hit a woman. I'm saying if you never hit her, then you becomes a boy. Okay? He becomes a boy. You hit her, is a bad man. But sometimes that bad man, she hates you, but she loves you. It's complicated. It's complex. Because evil love evil. So they have a good man. The man will cook. He'll do all kind of thing. He will go to the laundry. He'll wash clothes. He'll do this, do that. And they will not take it within heart. They will abuse it. They'll find all kind of nonsense to find energy. They lie. They cheat. They all for themselves. And believe that they will do that continuously. And if they meet another person, they'll tell a bunch of lies about this person. Male do it, females do it. A man find a woman that is so sweet to him. Every minute she asking him, are you okay? Where you at? You fine? You got money in your pocket? You good? He doesn't understand that that woman is a natural black woman with love for a black man. He watch it like she's a jackal. She ain't got no sense. He ran and tell his friend, why I meet another fool. Not even seen. And this is why the world it is. Everybody getting cold. Everybody getting cold. Everybody wants a friendship with benefit. That's the type of thing they're working with. Nobody ain't fake love. That's why I said in one of that, you sleeping in the same bed, they get up, they can't say good morning to you. You sleeping in the same bed, they get up, they over there eating something. They have never make you a cup of tea and say, honey, here goes your tea. They're not doing anything but stressing you out, creating more problems. So you find a lot of homes, the man is not in the home. You find a lot of homes, when the man was in the home and he was talking, he was a piece of crap. And then the man leave, and then they go take another man worse than the man that they had before. That man comes in, start molesting the children, start beating them, and they don't even have the guts to open their mouth to curse that man like how they was cursing the other man. I have a friend right now, his girl locked him up. He's not gonna come home for another 6 years. And in that little space of time, remember, that man loved her. She never had no respect. Her mouth was like a Russian roll. She went and picked up another guy. In no time, the other guy done break the man's daughter's arm and rib. Then he turns around and beat her so bad that when she went to sleep, she died. Now, how could you tell me you love your kid? Or you, not your kid, you love your child, and you allow a man to beat your child like that, and keep your mouth quiet? But yet still he was ready to call 911 for the man that was just asking on the well-being of his daughter. Is my daughter eat? Did you do such and such? And just that end up into a big thing where you want him to get locked up. Wicked people, man. They will tell the world all your evilness. They will say all things about you. They will never speak the truth. You will take them and put them on a pedestal for years after years. Wipe their butt, do all type of stuff for them. They will always see you bad. You're always a bad person. They have excuses for when they do their nonsense. Always have an excuse. The moment you do something, they hang you. They hang you. So God don't sleep. I'm not a perfect man. I have a lot of children. I love all of them. Some of my children, I have a problem with them because there's a misunderstanding between me being a man and the mother being a woman. And look at children in my business. They always say something I never said, creating a big problem between me and the moms. just to eliminate me. If I come and I do this, right after I do this, everybody just go in the bed when they finish it. Hell with me. This is why it's a whole lot of story, people. So I'm saying God put us through a test. Look what the next test I do in my vlog. You want to flap me, prevent me from eating. I bet if I was a wicked man, a gunman, a robber man, they wouldn't do that. But it's a test. The tribals of life, the tribulations when going through life. You have to go through that to able to get the victory, to see where you're coming from and where you're heading. The victory is there, but you have to pass through tribulation so you could able to claim victory. You can't just walk and believe it. That will not happen. And you just want to claim victory. So no, you have to follow, you have to suffer. You have to go through pain. So people, I only come back on the live to tell you all what happened to me. So y'all see what's going on. I want all my subscribers. If y'all there send me some fire flame, let me know y'all. I don't like, because I don't know what's going on with my phone. I can't see no live, nothing with nobody, no comments, nothing. I'm just me and y'all talking. So if y'all are there, I know it's getting late. Give me. If y'all over, let me get the flames and know I'm not talking to myself. Y'all are here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So people, I gave 2 hours and a half earlier on. I started at 7. And as I done, I noticed they flap my stuff. I will need all the people, my people, to write a letter upon my behalf to YouTube to ask them what was inappropriate in the flag at 7 p.m. on Sunday night. What was wrong about? What was the disappropriate? What was so inappropriate about it? We need to work together. If they find out everybody's sending something for them, they're gonna understand that I'm not there alone. Most I got out is people. So we gotta check. You all know my stuff. It's the Redshot BlackStar. On the I need to change the name. I'm gonna be changing the name little by little. I just want everybody that's already subscribed for now. I will let you all know when to change the name to BlackStar Redshot. I'm gonna let you all know. But I need everybody, all my subscribers, start sending emails to WhatsApp. Okay? To WhatsApp on my behalf. Let us investigate. I will send more than one letter, and I need you, my subscribers. Let's make a petition. Send all these letters in. Lots of mails. Just send it in to them. And when they know people concerned about Richard BlackStar, with all of us asking them to send what was inappropriate in that video. We need to know. You all need to tell us. Because everything that I say could be proven right in the Bible. Okay? So there's no way I went on my own and said anything on my own that was not true. Okay? Okay, people, help me with that. I would be very, very appreciative. I'd be very thankful. Because it's about time they stop that. It's about time they stop that. They cannot make a deal and accept an oath under penal code that they was not responsible for what people put out, what people want to bring forth. If anybody should be responsible, it's me, because I am the one who's saying it, not them. They does not get fines, they does not get in problems, they doesn't have to pay nothing for what I do. Okay? And the American government accept and give them a penal code under that they're working with. So when they turns around and takes people's stuff, or they make decisions, they're making decisions right now. They doesn't have the ability, they didn't accept that contract of making decisions of what to go out and what not to go out. They didn't. Because if that was the case, they would explain that to the government, and the government would know. So they are not liable to explain or take no blame for anything anybody that wants to be a vlogger and put on Twitter anyway and put out there, none of these companies are not responsible for that. They have nothing to do with that. They're not in line with that. They're not hooked up with that because they are a platform and holds no rights and has no contract signed pertaining to me as the creator of the video. Again. So people, I'm just, that's me. I'm up there. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank you all again. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I already went before. I did what I had to do. It messed me up. And people, don't forget to support the merch, okay? And Teesprings. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell. There's a challenge going on. I'm about to do it. I want to do it, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is until on Tuesday. Okay. So peace and blessings. All praises unto the Most High. I appreciate y'all. Do not forget to support the Don't forget to support the merch on the Teesprings and on the Wix.com. Okay, people? Appreciate you. All praises unto the Most High. One love. Stay tuned next Sunday. Stay tuned Tuesday at 5. Stay tuned Friday, 7 o'clock, early in the morning. Boss up sweat. There. And so don't forget. Love y'all guys. Don't forget to send them letters to YouTube. Okay? Let us question them and find out what is it that was inappropriate in the Redshot BlackStar video on Sunday, 7 p.m. What was so inappropriate? So that's what the questions we want to ask them. One love, people. All present to the Most High. Salute. And I appreciate y'all guys for everything. And y'all guys know who it is. Don't know how the fire blaze. Straight up. One love. And I appreciate all of y'all. And guys, those of y'all that could help me out to the point where y'all could see what I'm simply saying. If y'all could send them texts to YouTube, send it, and let them know what they're doing is not right. Peace and blessings. I'm out. And I appreciate y'all too. Tired though, you know, see me always at work hard. Don't forget merch. Don't forget the merch. Don't forget the merch. Go on the Teesprings, check it out. I got clothes for the babies. Clothes for the pets. I got that mask. I got that teacup. I got that scarf. I got that hat. I got that sweater. I got that hoodie. I got them t-shirts. Got them vests. Yeah, I fallen asleep on the thing. I'm tired, but the thing sweet. Peace and blessings out. Salute all president to the Most High. Oh, God bless the one curse. Me tell them people, them. Them can't hold me, you know, because my lad say, even when they try to use them chain to pound me, they can't pound me. When I go see, my thing gonna get bigger every day. And I want y'all to look how long ago, 3 to 4 weeks ago, I am on 444s. And I get subscribers every day. I meet people every day. They subscribe to my channel every day. Yet still my stuff can't move up yet. So me tell them, free up the thing. We gotta investigate the thing, people. Help me to investigate my thing. And make the thing come out and make people see my hard work and dedication by the Most High God. It's not a tricky fighting. I work from the sweat of thy brow to obtain all what's going on here. Okay, people? All praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings. Salute. One love. Love on them. Yes, I.
Hold on. You press X.